We were at 7632 Stanwood Drive performing a sewer lateral inspection for the purchase of the property. We started off at the main stack in the basement, right behind the furnace and water heater. We did reach the city main. You can see the water flowing right there. That is the city main. City main is about 50 feet out, right here. Pipe material is cast iron, clay, small section of PVC, then clay again. We'll pull back now. Describe conditions. See right here, we got some roots. Roots at probably about 25–30%. So I recommend it. Line be cabled. You got some pretty small offsets, nothing to worry about.
Offset is where like the pipe kind of.
Yeah, it just kind of shifted just a little bit. So here's the small section of PVC.
You think that's in the driveway?
Yeah, I think this is in the driveway. So here you can see the pipe drop down. That looks like where there's a clean out in the driveway that has been asphalt has kind of covered
going up. That's where that little. You think
where there's a clean out access, and it looks like they have some asphalt that needs to be chipped away before you'd be able to get that cap off.
Okay.
So
what do you call this right here again? I'm sorry. You said that separation of that.
The offset.
Offset, yeah.
Yeah, but not enough to where it'd be a
Right,
concern.
it's a concern.
So now we transition to the cast iron. You can see we tie in right here to one of the lines. So there's we're not able to see all the lines. We're just doing the main run. All right. And you can see we have right here, it looks like the top of the pipe, a crack starting to develop. Now we have a crack that was observed on the way out. It kind of comes and goes throughout the whole cast iron line. So that is probably the number one concern with this line. It is, you probably could get away with using this line for a while if you want, but it's just over time it's going to get worse.
More, yeah. So is the question at hand, would it be easier to let it fail and then fix it, or fix it before it fails?
I mean, if you could throw a liner on it now, but once it gets so bad, you wouldn't be able to do a liner.
What's a liner exactly?
They go through and you instead of replacing the pipe, they put like a liner inside. Yeah, coat it. And so you're not replacing the pipe.
Right.
You're fixing it from within.
Right. Just kind of putting a.
Yeah. So it's less invasive.
I see. So you recommend me clean out that pipe, the roots and everything, and then obviously replacing it is best, but
It's but it's easy for me to say all these things because it's not my money.
Right.
And then you see we got some scale right here. That I recommend whenever you get the roots cabled, have this line cabled, and potentially there could be some damage back there we're not able to see.
Right. Like all along this too, so you're talking about.
You can just see some of it's breaking away in some areas, and then that crack is starting to show back up here again at the top.
So what's coming through that crack right there? Is that just?
It's just opening up. Like what was hanging down?
Yeah, like right. Is that just part of the?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything coming through.
It looks like just a piece of what do you call like basically that little. What do you call that? The scaling?
Yeah.
It's like scaling was just hanging down.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like the scale's starting to crack off, but there could be a crack starting to develop. It's hard to say for sure. And then more of the crack on the top. We're going to be coming up the pipe now. Coming up the stack. Stack is PVC.
Interesting.
This is where we went in. So that does complete the inspection.
So I have a termite problem.